Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 48 of my Skarsnik campaign. Here we are at Castle Drakenhof. Mannfred is at home. Plus there's a lot of, well, Vargeist, Terrorgeist and Giant Bats. If Mannfred was here by himself, this would turn into Home Alone, as he laid some hilarious traps for our invading forces before obviously getting murdered, because that's really what should have happened in Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin should have really been dead, but he managed to escape that fate, unfortunately, and go on to make several more films, if I remember correctly, which is a shame. Never mind. So Vargeist charging into our Forest Goblins. Forest Goblins going to be poking them back. Vargeist kind of taking quite a lot of damage there. I'm surprised. I thought the Vargeist would do better. Further in here, Queenie's headed back to try and deal with the Fellbats. More Vargeist there. Terrorgeist as well. He's done a breath attack and killed 36 with that. So we're basically pinned outside the city walls. If these towers were still manned, we would have a problem, because we would continue to be bombarded by them. Thankfully, the AI has retreated from the wall, and the towers are no longer under their control, which means we're not getting bombarded, which is very helpful, because otherwise we could potentially be in a bit of a pickle. Bit of a pickle, but no, we're fine. We're fine. The Vargeist is slowly going down. Got archers as well helping out. I mean, I say helping out, I mean shooting arrows in the back of their friends. Skraga's army is moving in as well. This is Nala's force over here. Skraga's army moving in. We've managed to get in amongst, so I think Skraga and, is it Badax? Gorgag, Badax have got in. They've helped out with defeat the flying units. Now those are cleared up, we can start our advance into the city. However, we have taken quite a bit of damage even before we started attacking. We've got Night Goblins pouring through the breach straight into these Khan Wraiths and these Black Knights. Ooh, bit of lag there. Mannfred himself is joining the fight, racking up kills already, and then running away, because that's Mannfred for you. Off he goes. We do it. Queenie's broken through on the right, and she's got embroiled in combat with a bunch of Black Knights and Lances, but some Night Goblins moving up to assist, and archers in the background firing over the heads, mostly over the heads of their melee brethren. We've got Skraga, Nala and Gorgag and Badax. They're charging as well. Going to try and break through these Black Knights, deal with them. Over here, with these Night Goblins that have poured through the breach, are a little bit surrounded. We have managed to get some trolls through to back them up. That's going to help. But they are a little, so in comes some crypt horrors. They're not going to. That's not going to help. These Night Goblins not looking particularly happy with their lot at the moment. More Forest Goblins charging through. More Goblins coming in. Is Mannfred in here as well? Is that Mannfred there? Yeah, Mannfred is in combat with Queenie, but more importantly in combat with Skraga, Nala and Gorgag Badax, and they're triple teaming him. He's not having a very good time. He's got critical binding. He's drained. He's crumbling. Moving fast. And he's getting shot a lot in the face. That's not a good combination. He's no Archaon the Ever Chosen, is he? Queenie there just barging him out the way. She doesn't have time for that. She's a independent single giant spider. She's got no time click time for no man. So she's done that. Crypt Horror. So Mannfred's now dead. Feasters in the dusk come charging in, and they're now going to die. So we've got Black Knights here. They're not doing very well either. They've been charging the flank. The Khan Wraiths are okay. I think they're crumbling. Critical binding, yeah. So they're not having a very good time. Archers shooting over the heads directly into the Crypt Horror's faces. So we're definitely making headway. We've managed to push in. They're losing units quite rapidly, but more units moving in to reinforce. We've got a Volgolf here. He's looking pretty. He looks a little bit sunburned, if I'm going to be honest. More Khan race moving in. We've got even more units over here. Curse to Babu goes off, completely misses any unit. I was a bit worried it would go straight through all of my infantry. That would have been quite bad. Instead it's going to go through the houses over here, which is bad for anyone currently living in there. Another Curse to Babu going off. This is in the middle of these undead units. It's a far better place for it, to be honest. That's going to do quite a lot of damage. You can see quite a few dead ghouls down here, which is nice, but still quite a few units in the city centre. You can see highlighted in the red there. And oh, sorry, that's the gate. And then in the city centre, even more units. But we are pushing forward. We managed to destroy all of the units that were defending the breach. We can now charge up the alleyway here towards the gate itself. The trolls leading the charge. They're going to send undead flying everywhere. And then Night Goblins charging in. It's a nice big blob of melee units here, and that's the perfect kind of target for our fanatics. See large numbers come pouring in now. Got even more skeleton spearmen. Yeah, there we go. There's the fanatics coming out. So you see they're just tearing through this very brittle infantry, attacking their way through. Even more fanatics coming out. Just doing horrendous. As you can see, most of these units here now breaking, drained, and crumbling. But already, huge numbers of casualties on the undead side. The rest of the units now very, very damaged. Easy to finish off. Pretty much the gate is pretty much now ours. Over on this side, we've got a large number of skeleton spearmen and blood knights. Now, to be honest, I didn't realise it was blood knights when I threw these Night Goblin infantry in here. If I had noticed, I probably would have been a little bit more concerned about them holding. Blood knights obviously very elite cavalry, already up to 77 kills, 78 kills there, 79, as you can see, they're just chopping their way through the Night Goblins, losing health, but I just kind of feel that, yeah, I mean, it does say they're losing though. I guess Queenie's there to help, so that's probably what that is. City, sorry, not city centre, the gate. Lots of skeleton spearmen now being pummeled by some trolls. They're not going to last very long. We do have the Tithe now coming down the alleyway towards us. This is a zombie regiment of renown. They are armour piercing. I think they have regeneration as well. Just a very big unit of armour piercing zombies. Unfortunately, you know what does good against zombies is fanatics. So you can see we've released fanatics, and that has taken the Tithe down to half strength. And a lot of them have lost their head. So a lot of headless zombies there. And the rest of them should be fairly easy to finish up as trolls just batter them to death and make them explode into little meaty chunks. More fanatics coming out. They're going to go straight to this unit of Graveyard again, doing horrendous damage. We're doing pretty well there. Pushing forward. The Blood Knights have been dealt with. These units now free to push up. I think they're being led by Skraga. I think this is where is oh, there he is. Yeah, I think that's Skraga. No, I think it's Nala. It's Nala actually. It is Nala. Nala's going to come charging up straight into this unit of Koningstein Stalkers. It's fine, he's backed up by Queenie as well, so that probably is going to... There we go. Koningstein Stalkers already taking a lot of damage, and we've got lots of Night Goblins and Forest Goblins moving up to support, which is good. Over here, Volgolf has got engaged in the melee and is, well, you know, doing a fair amount of damage. He's already killed 17, punched several goblins straight into buildings. He's racking up the kills, but he is absolutely surrounded, and victory is in our grasp. And pulling back some of the more damaged units. There's Night Goblin with Fanatics here that have 40 members left, very little health there, under 1,000 health. We're pulling these units back into safety so they don't get wiped out, because we don't need them. But if they get caught up in the melee, they're more unlikely to get wiped out, so let's move them to safety, and they should be fine. We won't lose that experience then. More Black Knights trying to block our path. It's not going particularly well for them as they lose health ridiculously quickly. They're not going to stop us for very long. We do have another unit of skeleton warriors that is attacked from behind, but again they're going to get wiped out fairly easily. Nala's little force, little expedition, is now moving up to the city centre. In the city centre we've got some skeleton warriors, we've got some dire wolves, we've got some Varix reavers, a mortis engine, and then Helman Gorst himself. In comes Queenie. And down goes some skeletons. Varix reavers come charging in, but they're blocked by their own skeletons, so that charge is not going to be very effective. More forest goblins come charging in, backed up by lots of night goblins. Down here our squigs have finally made their appearance into the battle, and they're going to come straight into the rear of all of these units, and the squigs are pretty fresh. They haven't been fighting at the gate, so they're all pretty much eager, ready to go. You can see it goes charging straight back in there. Those Varix reavers now going to take a lot of damage. The mortis engine is probably the only thing holding this little force together. That and Helman Gorst. There's Helman with his brothers pulling his little oh, he's got wriggling. Ooh, well, he's not going to do very well by himself anyway. Varix reavers all down, just the mortis engine, and that is crumbling. Take this out, minus 53, 68, 60 leadership. That thing's crumbling, disintegrating from army losses. And then it's just Helman Gorst. Down goes the mortis engine, explodes into little pieces. And now Helman Gorst is going. Oh well, in comes Queenie. I mean, you don't want to piss Queenie off. She's not very friendly to people she doesn't like. She hates drama. That's what. If she had a Tinder profile, hates drama. What a climactic battle to start the episode off on. Wow, that was good, wasn't it? Like a good siege. And we got 20k from killing all those undead. That was it. That's okay. And then we're going to get 61 for sacking Castle Drakenhof, which we're totally going to do.
Moving out.
Nala's got Ghost or Gorst, which gives him poison attacks. He's already got them. And a Vampire Hunter. Nala is he's like Buffy, but shorter and greener and not as pretty. So that's the thing. And he's also got a Squig mascot, Serial Looter, Bully. Fine, good. Let's just reset the camera, that's better. And Castle Drakenhof is looking a little bit less potent than it was. Did we lose anyone? We didn't lose anyone. That's great. Nala did take quite a bit of damage, so we're gonna retreat Nala back to Zufbar. And I think what I'll do here is pull back and set up a raiding camp. So that's going to give us a little bit of replenishment, but also a little bit of cash as well. Not that we really need money at the moment, we've got an awful lot, so that's good. It's all going very, very well. Skragol, you've got trolls, I could really do with changing your army up a bit. I'd like to give you more squig hoppers. So do I want nastier squigs? Yes, I think I do. Done. Nice. Okay, who else we got? Azhag. You can go and sack Schwarzhafen. Got Banner of Swiftness. You've got the Banner of the Barrows. Okay. I think I'm going to give the Banner of Barrows to Azhag. Has he got poison? Ooh. Is that from having the... Is that from having Skull Muncher? Maybe? Don't know. Banner of Swiftness, that can go on the chariot. Just give him a little bit more speed. We'll just auto-resolve that one. And sack it. And Azhag is a looter. Can you... You can set up a raiding camp, that's very nice. Warg has got a skill point. So let's go for Foot of Gork, I think. And Azhag is level 22, and we're going to go for... I mean, his skills are Insane Visions, Hero I mean, you can get another Shaman, recruit rank in his in his region is +4, which is quite nice. So that's potential insane visions. Not orky enough is chance of intercepting an army using the underweight. Well, that's okay. Enemy siege time -3. Again, that's alright, I guess. Do we have anything else that reduces siege time? I don't think we do. No. Okay, so maybe... Do I just want to go for extra charge? More melee attack, more charge bonus? Let's do that. I'd like to get Darkest Nimbus because extra Winds of Magic and regeneration is just too good to pass up. So we just need another 2 more skill points. We can get Dark Nimbus, so that's pretty good. Okay, fine with that. Nagbad, I think you should lay siege to Karakadrin. What you got? Gleaming Pennant. Yeah, sure. Give it to those guys for some reason. Continue siege. Our war will back us up. We might have to just wait this one out. How long is it going to take? 11 turns, and then they'll start taking attrition damage. Okay, I can wait for that unless we get unless we get backup. First, let's get a Shaman Hovel. Why not? I did want to get... If I get rid of the heap of shiny stuff and get a Ragnarok training post, I think is what I'll do there. We've got a skill point for Snide. I think he's got every single skill now. Yes, so he's going to be in the same place as Squig Fiddler, where he's got a skill point but nothing to spend it on. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. Upgrade all these. But I mean, we are flush with cash now. We can splash the cash, make everyone jealous. We are the 1%. Let's upgrade all these bits. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's have a troll cave. Let's also have. Do we get anything for having? Really? I don't. Have a shaman hut. Seems alright. Right, Skarsnik, I think you're going to have to head south to deal with Thorgrim, because Thorgrim popped up. They confederated with these dwarves over here. That means Thorgrim is back, and he's to my south, which is I need to wipe him out. We can't do anything with him. Can we kill this guy? Nope, 7% chance. Well, that's a bit naff, isn't it? Right, Gogrut Gore Spitter on the other hand. You can have a giant wolf. And you can try and assassinate that guy. Take 2 turns. But I want to weaken Thorgrim. You've got a skill point, that's fine. Hozcub, where are you? You're over here. Now, I'm not sure where Mannfred's armies were, but I think they died. Mind you, I haven't seen Kemmler. So we've seen Gorst, we've seen Mannfred. Mannfred looked like he came back from being wounded. But Kemmler is nowhere to be seen. Does Kemmler have a strong army? I mean...
Speak thy word.
They've dropped to the strength rank 37, which I think means they've basically got no armies left. So we've basically got free reign on Sylvania at the moment. We can smash it all to the ground. We can take all their money. It's going to be great. Try and steal technology. We can once again. He hates vampires. And oh, what's that? Trancer? Trade gained. Trancer. It's surprising what a touch of embarrassing hooting and arm waving can achieve. Indeed. I've often said that. One of my many sayings. Let's go for, I guess, more steel technology. Let's go for wound as well. That's fine. Good. Not that shamans just can have every single ability. They've got no. I think it's because Steel Faith gives you more skill points, and Goblin shamans don't have an awful lot. Or shamans, I guess, don't have an awful lot of skill points to actually get. So you end up just giving them everything. Let's see. Can we ambush? We didn't get spotted, so I'm going to come down here. Set up an ambush. See if we can lure Orion because he doesn't have many. He's got 5 units of archers, Sisters of Thorn, Great Eagle. Nothing there's overly concerning. We've got 2 giants, a lot. I mean, we can crush their infantry. That's not going to be. And then Grimgor can turn Orion into meaty chunks. You can block that guy. Good work. Did we have a? I thought there was an army sailing. I think the army was Leonardo's. I think it went headed back. So that's fine. That's all good. Durbok, Armbreaker. You basically can't do anything. You just go sit there for the moment and end turn. Averland has confederated with the Empire, so the Empire's even stronger than it was before. Thorgrim is... well, they've taken out the Vessels of Chaos, which is fine. I think the settlement they've got down there is a minor settlement, so they won't be able to recruit many units. So at least they won't be recruiting like Longbeards and stuff. At least I hope they won't be. Now Grimgor wasn't spotted by the Wood Elves, so I think Orion's just sat in his settlement down there. Which means we can now jump him and crush him. Oh, hello. There's a big army there. Was that there before? Has it moved southward? Is that Kemler?
Like it dark. So do I.
So we got things in common. But you don't want a non-aggression pact with me. Well, fine. Screw you then. Don't need you. That's quite a big rebel army. Okay, we've got a dung shoveler. We won that battle. The Empire is confederated as assault garrison. Vessels of Chaos were destroyed. Nala's got a war, which is nice. And we could get the Wand of Jet if we assassinate this person. But we don't really have... well, I mean... I think we can probably get him. May as well. I mean, Wand of Jet. Never bad to have. Where's Thorgrim? What is Thorgrim doing?
Not in my name.
His army's looking quite beaten up. Can we assassinate that guy?
They won't feel a thing, which is a pity.
No. See, on that? No, we can't. Okay, what do the Pools of Despair look like? They've got a Slayer Shrine, so they can recruit Slayers. They can recruit Bugman's Rangers. So that's it, Slayers and Rangers. So that's all they can get other than the Regiments of Renowned. So... I'm not overly concerned. Pig Kisser, you've got a skill point which we're going to put in Dodgy Geezer and Opportunist. That's what we're going to do there. And Azhag... do I want to capture... I mean, to be honest, the problem is the Vampiric Corruption he'll be a nightmare, so I think we're just going to auto-resolve that. Like that, and then raise it. Now Azhag is a confident attacker and a Vampire Hunter. There we go. We've got 2 of them. 2 Vampire Hunters. Right, Nala, your army is looking pretty good. Castle Drakenhof's garrison is looking just as strong as it was before, to be honest.
Alright, then I'll do it.
It's only give us 4k in
What does Ogginector you want?
Didn't Helmengor die? Oh, doesn't he come back, really? Doesn't he have a thing? I think he's got a thing. So maybe that's what he's... That's okay. We'll continue raiding there. Looks like we're going to have to take Castle Drakenhof again and raise it this time, but to be honest, I wasn't going to pass up 61k in sacking value. That was just too good. Maybe I should have looted. I didn't really want it, though. It's got a gold mine. Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe I should have looted and occupied. Never mind.
Schemes.
On the other hand, I think Skarsnik's going to hop over here again. We're going to smash down Myrmidons again, and this time probably raise it. Waz Humper, you are going to go and block Gorst's army. Nice work.
I think not.
That's... I mean, could he have raised that in one turn? I don't think so. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. Not sure. I think it would have been a bit of a stretch. Can we hinder replenishment of that army? Yes, we can. Don't know why I wanted to do that. Just kind of felt it was the right thing to do. Let's go for scouting. No harm doing that. And end turn. Oh shoot, I wanted to move Grimgor. Bugger. Oh well. Thorgrim's moving north. I'm going to have to deal with that settlement. That's going to be a bugger. Maybe I can get the undead to do it for me.
What news wish to discuss with Skarsnik, eh?
You're on a peace treaty? Nah. I think I'd rather like to bury Grimgor's axe in your face. Oh, did you spot me? And you still decided to come for me? Really? That's brave. Orion? That's very brave. I mean, you know, really bloody stupid, but brave.
Moving fast! Running!
You'd kind of hope... I mean, we can't control the Wat Army in this battle because obviously we're coming in as reinforcements of the Wat Army that's been attacked. You'd kind of hope the Wat Army would be moving up to support us. Nope, they've managed to camp in the far corner of the battlefield. They're over here, and they're corner camping. Thanks, guys. That does mean we have a small vanguard of Wood Elf forces moving into position, but they are scattered. A lot of them are heading towards the Wat Army. That leaves just a few units for us to deal with, which actually works out quite well for us, including Orion. Orion's here, he's throwing things at us. What a dick. So we've got some Eternal Guard heading towards us. I mean, they're called Eternal Guard. How long are they going to last against a large number of Black Orcs? It's not going to be eternity, let's put it that way. They are now running away from us. We're pushing forward. So we've got Black Orcs there, big uns, we've got some Night Goblins, a couple of Giants, and of course Grimgor himself. Grimgor wants to fight Orion. That's the thing he wants to do. He's seen Orion. He's a bloody great bloke with a spear. Look at him. Look at that chiseled jaw. He's throwing things at us as well. He's throwing things at our squig hoppers. What a scallywag. Off he goes. He seems more interested in throwing things at us than being concerned about the large number of orcs now approaching his position. There comes Gore's bag. Gore's bag's come in. And again, Orion's just like, no, I just like throwing my stuff, thanks very much. And he's just continuing to... Oh no, he's giving him a good old stab. Then comes a brain buster. That's going to send that Eternal Guard flying. We've got Black Orcs and Giants and Light Goblins now charging into battle. Those Eternal Guard not going to last very long, which is ironic. I think maybe it might be a Lannis Morissette ironic though, not actually ironic. There's a Giant just using that Wood Elf as a club to hit other Wood Elves. I fully approve of that kind of behaviour. Trolls chasing off some archers over there. Where is Grimgor? Oh, there's Grimgor. He's heading straight for Orion. Orion's taking quite a lot of damage. Grimgor's chasing after him, but Orion is slightly swifter, I think. No, actually Grimgor's faster. So Grimgor's going to start smacking Orion in the face. But Orion apparently doesn't care. And is just apparently just throwing things that are big uns. He's running off. Grimgor, get him. Get him. Go on. Yep, good. So while he's doing that, we're just chasing down these few Wood Elf units that have decided to face us. Not particularly troublesome. We've managed to catch up with some Eternal Wardens. They're getting cut down pretty quickly. There you go. Yep, they're going to go down. Grimgor's still chasing Orion. Orion doesn't have very much health left. Looks like Grimgor has done quite a good amount of work, but Orion doesn't want to stop. So most of the Wood Elves have now engaged the War Army. They've got quite a lot of fighting going on over here, which is not very exciting. But more importantly, Grimgor is punching a... Oh, did he just hit you? He's running away. Go get him. Go on. Get him. Go. Here we go. He's only got 250... I mean, his health's going up. Get him. Our force is just chasing down any stragglers. The War Army's dealing with most of them. Orion has got 20, 30... he's regenerating, but... There we go. Boom. There we go. Grimgor is the best. Grimgor gives himself a little cheer. Nice work. And he's off again. That's good. Orion. God, that... Bloody Orion. Anyway, the War Army's finished off most of Wood Elves. I'm not entirely sure why they attacked us, because... Unless they didn't... My only thinking is they maybe didn't spot us. Like, we missed our ambush chance, but then we would have got the chance to attack anyway. I don't know, because it's basically suicide. This battle was very one-sided. Anyway, we're going to chase down the last few units. So they've got some Eternal Guard over there. Eternal Guard with shields, they're being chased down. We've got a few units still some Deepwood Scouts, yeah, so they're firing on the move. But they're not going to be on the move for very long, because our Squig Hoppers are going to chase them. They're also being chased by Forest Goblins and an Arachnarok Spider. So that's fun. So they're not going to last very long. Orion is dead. Wood Elves have been defeated. Good job, us. Would have been better at the War Army not decided to corner camp, though. Idiots.
Moving fast. Smash him.
Well, I may have forgotten to move Grimgor, but he's fine. We did beat up Orion. Eventually, Grimgor managed to catch up with him and chop him to bits. We've got a Shield of Potolos. That's nice. We're going to eat the captives. And Grimgor's got Wild Hunter, defeated Orion, so we get +5 leadership during forest battles and +5 melee attack during forest battles. I'm not entirely sure what equates to a forest battle, though. Is it just a battle with trees? Do you have to be... I guess you have to be in the terrain of forests, maybe? Not sure. Oh no, Gore got assassinated by those guys. who I think generally are not
Vampires, is it? Go
Not
on
hitting you
then.
that much, do they?
Speak.
Thought we were friends. Military alliance, no. I've already got a military alliance with one of the undead factions down here, and it's causing some issues, or it could potentially cause issues. Okay, so assaulted my garrison. We've had a decisive defeat. Oh, because they were attacking us. Yes, that's fine. That's okay. I was worried there for a second. And these guys, the whatever they're called, wounded.
Deliver
Boy,
your
you kind of like me.
Greenskin.
Why did you want to
Just
assassinate?
maybe we can work together.
Well, you say that, but you just nobbled one of my goblin big bosses, you big jerk. How do the dwarves feel about...
What brings you to the halls of my ancestors?
well, nothing much. I just wanted to check how much you were getting on with the undead. You are not, really. They do not like you. But... oh, they are at war with... oh no, that's me. You're not at war with them. You're not at war with any... you're just at war with the Chaos factions. And... you kind of like the dwarves, apparently. You like us, but you like the dwarves because they've been attacking us, apparently. Stragos. I don't know what their little game is. I don't like it. Okay, Myrmidons, you're going down again. Do I auto? I'll wait for my wad.
Knife 'em.
Catch up, I think, and then we'll deal with that. As hag, we could. I'm going to hop you over here. Into replenishment, which you succeeded at. Good job. You've got a skill point. Scouting, spread public order. That will be fine.
Great and powerful.
Nala, I want you in on Castle Drakenhof. Let's continue the
Let 'em
siege.
have it.
Move Straga in as well. Right, what's our success chances there? That's not actually too bad. I'll just quick save it, and then because I've already done this, I'll just auto resolve. How'd it go? Anyone dead? No, everyone's fine. I probably should get rid of those forest goblins. They're just not really. Do I want Castle Drakenhof? The only problem being that it'll have vampiric corruption. It does have a gold mine though. Let's occupy it. I'm not sure if it's a good shout, but that's what we're doing. And we definitely want a Skarsnik's tent, and we definitely want a shaman's hut in for the. Oh, that's fine. We got a shaman's tent. That's good. I probably don't want the goblin workshop. Is there anything else I really want? I guess maybe the Skarsnik stitches for the obedience. Otherwise, yeah, I think that was the right decision. Although obviously replenishment here is going to be absolutely garbage. Let's go to Zafar. It'll take a little while to replenish, but you should be fine. I'm a little bit concerned about Helm and Gorst's army. A little bit. I'm sure it'll be fine. Straga, you've got a skill point. We're going to grab troglodytes. Get Raider. Vindictive Glare for you, and Precise for you.
What you want?
Nothing at the current time. Right, Grimgor, you've got a skill point because you nobbled poor old Orion. What What do I want to give? Definitely, no, not really. Shooters? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your army is quite expensive, but then you're almost fully ranked anyway, so there's no point trying to get mob boss. So, I think... let's go War Path, because that's a good way just to keep your War active. And God's Bag. Why don't we get Foot of Gore? And then let's finish off Orion. You running? Come back here. I mean, we should... I just really hate fighting Wood Elves. Lost some big uns. Ah, you know what? I don't even actually care that much. Right. You're dead. Superior attacker. Fearless. Got to resolve that one. I mean, I guess we want to occupy it because it is a mountain hold. May as well. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. And let's get some more growth going on. Do I want Grimgor? To be honest, Grimgor is the wrong army to have in this location. What I really want here is something fast moving. Probably, you know what, I probably want like a full army of Wolf Riders. That would probably be good. Hunt down all of those. Mind you, you know what, I think it's hunting down those archers. Maybe have like a whole bunch of Wolf Riders as like a backup army. Maybe that. Maybe that. Okay, so we got... you know what, I don't think Grimgor would like having runts in his army, so we're going to get rid of all the runts. So that is going to make our war disband, but I'll live with that. So we want a few ranged units. And we also want some big uns. Do I want to get that Immortals? I think I probably do. And lots of Black Orcs, because we're all about the big uns. Do we have one more? We could get rid of the Swig Hoppers. I'm going to get rid of the Swig Hoppers as well. No Grots in Grimgor's army. He would hate Grots. He doesn't want Grots in his army. Let's go for the Orc Boy Big Uns. So that's going to take a fairly long time to recruit. Grimgor is going to have to just sit there for the moment. And he's going to lose his war. And he's quite close to Wood Elf territory, but I think it's the right thing to do. He's also got 2 more skill points, so I mean, we could go for just loads more health. So I give it 15 health, and we can also make it cause terror. He's level 39. I mean, I find terror is best on fast moving units. So I think I'm just going to give Grimgor a buttload of health. I quite like that. Do we have anything else we can give? We could get... Ooh. Let's give him... Yeah, let's give him the Banner of Swiftness. Pit Boss is okay. Sacking Settlements is fine. Income from Raiding. Dog Boy Scout. I don't think the Batwind Louis is that useful. No, we don't really have anything else to give him. Like, just hang on to... Well, you know what? He is near Wood Elves, so maybe... Actually, that's where the Scarecrow banner could come in useful. It does affect flying units. Let's do that. That's going to take a little while to recruit, but that's okay. What army is going to move up there? And we've got stuff going on here as well. We're just laying siege. What chance do we have? 50-50. Yeah, I'm probably not going to... Nagbad just doesn't have the units ready to take on that army. We do have now 2 undead armies to deal with. That could be potentially problematic. Well, that's how it's got a skill point as well, my goodness. Right. I quite like savages. I think maybe we should go for savages. Or the best boys? I mean, none of his orcs are really ranked up enough to warrant that. So let's go for savages. Because war weapon strength is always good. So these orcs have now got 33 weapon strength, 47 melee defense, and 42 weapon strength. That's not bad. I can take that. And I think I'm going to get Brain Buster just because I quite like those explosive spells. They're always quite good to have. Okay, I think that'll do. We're quickly running out of time, so I'm going to have to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.